Division means sharing equally. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learning Maths with Namita. So what is division in general? Don't think about mathematics right now. So like I said, division is simply sharing equally. Alright, let's understand this with a very simple example. Suppose you have 12 candies with you and you have to distribute it among 3 kids. Equal distribution should be there, right? So let's try. So we can make groups of 4 candies, right? These 4 candies for one kid, these 4 candies for the second kid, and again a group of 4 candies for the third kid, right? So we are dividing 12 by 3 and we get 4, right? So 12 candies can be equally shared with 3 kids. We can give 4 candies to each kid. Now let's try and do the same in a long division method. Okay, how do we represent it mathematically? So 12 is the number that we will divide, and we will divide it by 3 because we have to distribute 12 candies among 3 children. So 3 fourths are 12. We will write 12 here, then we will subtract and we get 0 because we had 12 candies, we gave away all the 12 candies and we are left with 0 candies. Okay, so this is what we call as remainder, means the remaining things, whatever is left after sharing. Alright, so this is division with 0 remainder. Alright, now let's imagine that we have 12 candies again, but this time we have to distribute them among 4 children. Okay, so what we can do, we can make group of 3 candies. We can give 3 candies to each kid, right? So this time we are dividing 12 by 4 because we have to distribute it among 4 children and we get 3, right? How do we do it in long division method? So this time we will divide it by 4. Okay, now 4 3s are 12. We subtract them and we get 0. So this time again you see that no leftover candy is there. Okay, so remainder is 0 because equal distribution happened with 0 leftovers. Alright, I hope you are getting it right. Now let's add a little bit of twist in the same example. Now imagine instead of 12 we have 13 candies. Okay, we have 13 candies. Now if we try it to distribute among 4 kids, so, and remember the division means equal sharing. Okay, so we try to distribute them equally, but the thing is we are left with 1 candy. We can't give it to anyone of that, means unequal distribution, right? So here also 12 is divided by 4, but the remainder is not 0. Okay, so compare both the divisions. This time again we are dividing 12 by 4. So 4 3s are 12. We subtract. Alright, not 12. We have 13 candies, right? So 3 minus 2, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Okay. So 13 minus 12, we get 1. So 1 candy is left. So this is the remainder we are getting. So sometimes what happens when we divide, we get something as remainder. Okay, so sometimes division happens with 0 remainder, sometimes non-zero remainder. All right, okay, now let's understand the terminology. So the number that you are dividing is called as dividend. Okay, remember this, like why are we dividing? To finish this, to come to 0, right? So our target is to end the number, so we call it dividend. The number which is being divided, we call it dividend. This is just a simple trick for us to understand. Okay, and the number which is dividing is called divisor. Like the one who paints is painter, the one who drives is driver. So the number which is dividing is divisor. And remainder is easy because we know that remainder is the remaining thing. Okay, whatever is remaining is the remainder. And last one is quotient. So you know dividend, you know divisor, you know remainder. The last one is quotient. Okay, so these are the terms related to division. All right, now let's take some bigger number. Okay, this time we'll divide by 8. Okay, and we'll take both the examples where there is remainder 0 and there is non-zero remainder. So let's take 504. Okay, now we have to read the table of 8. Okay, see 5 is smaller than 8, right? So we will read the table of 8 till we get 50. Either we get 50 or a number closer to 50 but lesser than 50. Okay, now so let me tell you like how to read the table. Okay, have a look at this. Okay, now read the table of 8 and look carefully where we get 50 or less than 50. See, if you go to 8 sevens are 56, 56 is greater than 50, so it will not work. So we come to 8 6 are 48. Okay, so 8 6 are 48. Now we need to subtract. Remember subtraction we have learnt in our previous video. 0 minus 8 not possible. It will borrow and become 10. It will give away and become 4. 10 minus 8 is 2. 4 minus 4 is 0. Right? So here we'll get 2 as the remainder. Now we'll copy this 4. Now we have 24. Again read the table of 8 and we see there is 24 in the table of 8. So 8 3s are 24. We subtract them and we get 0. Right? Okay. Now let's take another number. We can take 541 and we'll divide it by 8. So here dividend is 541. Very good. 8 is the divisor and remainder and quotient we'll find out, right? Here this was the quotient and this was the remainder, correct? Now again read the table of 8. 56 will be greater than 54. So we'll take 8 6 are 48. Now see subtraction again. 54 minus 48. 4 minus 8 not possible. It will borrow and become 14. It will give away and become 4. 14 minus 8 we know 6. 4 minus 4 is 0. So we get 6. Now we'll copy this 1 here. It will become 61. So this time we can take 56, right? Because 64 will be greater than 61. So we'll stop at 56. So 8 7s are 56. Now try this subtraction yourself. Borrowing will happen. It will become 11. 11 minus 6 is 5. After giving away 1 it will become 5. 5 minus 5 is 0. So here we have remainder 5. Now our division will stop here. Why? Because 5 is the remainder. How can we decide we have to stop here? When the remainder is smaller than divisor and there is no other number to copy and continue the division. Okay, this thing is quotient. Okay, all right. So these are few examples of division where sometimes we get remainder and sometimes we do not get. The number is completely divisible. So whenever the remainder is 0 now, we can say that like here 504 is completely divisible by 8. Okay, completely divisible means the remainder is 0. Alright, now comes some important tips for division. Okay, so be very careful with these. Knowing the tables make division easier. Always remember the tables you should learn. Okay, you have seen that we need to do subtraction in every single division. So strong subtraction skills are also very much needed while you are doing division. and keep your numbers always aligned, okay? Because else mistakes can happen in calculation. All right, so this is it. Keep practicing 2 to 3 divisions every day and you'll become pro with it. If this lesson helped you, kindly like and subscribe my channel. Do share this video with your friends. Thank you. Bye bye.